I did relapse, and I cut myself again. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know what you're thinking, where have you been? Like, I've been gone for so long, but I'm back now, and I just wanted to do this quick video to just talk to you guys about where I've been and what's been going on and stuff. As you can see, I'm literally just here like chilling. Like, my camera's not even on a tripod right now. But yeah, I just thought, no time like the present, let me just kind of get on here. So there has been a lot of stuff that's been going on and that's been happening with me. I wish I could say that most of it was good, but unfortunately it hasn't been. And I just, I'm sure a lot of you have seen my recent post on Instagram where I have posted like a very over edited picture of myself and an original, just to kind of show the pressures of how it is being on Instagram sometimes and not being able to kind of like just be your authentic self, because it is pressure. And I think for me, I took a break from Instagram and from YouTube, and it was something that I had to really think and consider and be like, do I want to do this still? And that was hard because it was like a decision that I was gonna make and was gonna stick to. So I literally took my time to think about it. Soon I kind of realized with YouTube I definitely wanted to do it, because I had to ask myself the question and say, does it make you happy? And instantly I just knew yes, because I don't really feel any kind of ag or stress from Instagram, from doing YouTube, sorry. And I know it's not easy, because honestly, I'm telling you, it's not easy at all doing YouTube, but it's not something that I can say that I genuinely don't enjoy. Like, I actually do enjoy it. So that was something that I already knew I wanted to continue doing. With Instagram, it took a bit longer because I just found the app draining. It's not fun for me anymore, really. Yeah, I just can't with it. So I had to take time to think about what I really wanted to do and if I wanted to be on the app at all anymore. And then I had to realize as well, one thing that I cannot sit here and lie about is that Instagram actually has helped my YouTube grow so much. Like, it really has. I've met some really genuine people through Instagram, other YouTube and like content creators as well, and it's just been great because we support each other, and stuff. And I feel like I've definitely built some genuine friendships with people. So that's one thing that I can say. So I've decided to come back onto the app, but in a much more controlled way, because I had to realize that obviously it's my Instagram. Like, I can do what I want with it. I can post what I want when I want and stuff, and just I don't have to feel like I need to conform or, you know, kind of fit in to the norm of what everyone's doing. So like, one thing that I won't be doing on Instagram anymore is like posting, creating content pictures. And obviously I mean by that is literally having days where I would do my makeup, put on an outfit or whatever not, sometimes change to 2 outfits so you can get more content or free, and just snap, take pictures, and then you've got content to upload for another 2 or 3 posts. But that was becoming very exhausting for me. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. You know, one good thing I can say is now I've actually got a job, I've started working, so that's great. But yeah, that was another reason as well, because it was just taking up time. So I'm working like Monday to Friday. On the weekends, like, I'm wanting to chill and stuff like that and actually relax, but then it's like, nope, time to create content kind of thing. And it's different because it's not even like my YouTube videos where I'm actually like doing things or making videos. It's like literally just to take pictures, and then, you know, by 3 o'clock when I finish doing everything, I've got full face makeup and I'm feeling myself, but I can't even go anywhere anyway. So it's kind of just like, I can't do this anymore. But honestly, shout out to the people that literally do this for a living, because for me, I just can't. And it's not something that, for example, like the influencer lifestyle, that I'm trying to pursue for myself. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna take that one to the side. So that's been my decision with Instagram and like where I stand with YouTube and stuff. And while I was on this break, a lot of things have been happening and just really affecting my mental health, because that was already something that was like, obviously I had to think about and it was in my mind. But then it's just like other situations kind of happened as well, like where you know, someone really close to me, there was like conflict with them, and probably I would say one of like the biggest issues ever in my life. And that was already something that I had to think about and just deal with, kind of thing, which was really hard. And then on top of that, like literally 2 days later, no joke, another situation happened. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? It's like everything was just coming at the same time. Like it was literally just like too much. And that situation, the last situation that happened, it was just something I never saw coming. Like it was just, you know, it was just an unfortunate situation, to be honest with you. And there was just a lot of things that happened in the situation and stuff that really hurt me. And it just kind of like, you know, when something just tips you over the edge, that situation, it was it for me. It tipped me right over the edge. And unfortunately, I did relapse, and I cut myself again. I don't want to get upset about the situation, because it's something that I'm not suffering from anymore, and the reason of why I've done it, because of that situation. But it's just when I did it, I felt so annoyed at myself afterwards and so disappointed, because I'm sure a lot of you know, people that know me personally and people that have probably seen my other videos before about self-harming. When I was doing it before, it was a continual thing. So it was something that I was always doing because I was just so depressed and, you know, feeling in that moment. And it was like my escape. It's like I felt like, you know, that was the only way out of it. But with this time, it was kind of like a moment of weakness where it just kind of snapped, and I made that split-second decision to just do it. And, you know, I know that does not make me at all a weak person, because I'm not. I'm a very strong person, and I can look at myself and say that. But I made a decision that made me weak in that moment. And yeah, it wasn't like last time where it's like something that I've kept on doing again. It was literally that one moment. And as soon as after I did it, I regretted it straight away. Like the next morning when I woke up as well, I literally just like, because my arm was sore, so I just looked at my arm and it's like, you know, like this is not a dream, like you've actually done it to yourself. And I remember I just cried, like for a good like 5 minutes. I was just crying because I was just so disappointed. Like I keep on saying it, but there's literally no other word I can use to describe how I felt in that moment. It was just sheer disappointment in myself. I was so angry and I was so annoyed at that I did that. It was like, look what you've done to yourself. And then having to go through that as well, and kind of living with it. And it's like, you know, you just want the scars to like heal like quickly, but it doesn't take quick to heal cuts. So even when I was in the shower for the first like 2 days after we're showering, it was hard because the water just irritates it and it was stinging. At the moment, it's in the healing stages where it obviously has gotten better, but as I said, the cuts, like they don't take just quick to kind of go down. It will probably be another good couple of I wouldn't even say weeks, maybe a couple months, to be honest, before they completely disappear. So it's like I'm having to deal with the aftermath of everything as well. So I've just hated seeing that what a split-second decision can now have to do, and now I'm like still having to cope with it even after it's happened and after being over it. So yeah, mentally I am doing a lot better. Honestly, thank God, I'm doing so much better. and I feel comfortable enough to come back to YouTube, to come back to social media. And I took the time that I needed to. I came back when it just felt ready, you know, for me. Like, I didn't rush it. So yeah, like, the situation is like kind of mending, and it's brewing over. But I'm in a much better place now than I was, like, you know, nearly a month or so ago. I'm here sharing these things, not because I have to, because I really don't, but because as a YouTuber, and literally I'm just like a small YouTuber here, literally, but I'm showing that, you know, this is like the real me. These are the things that sometimes come up in life, unfortunately, and that I have to go through. And I try and be as real and as transparent as I can with you guys. But it's also just for you to see that this is, as I said, a small YouTuber. So sometimes when you look at celebrities and you idolize them, or, you know, influencers that are like big, and you're like, wow, like I want to be like them. Sometimes just think to yourself, like, they show you a certain percentage of their life, and that's what you see. In the background, what they're going through at home behind closed doors, you have absolutely no idea. Some of them could probably be going through stuff that, if you know, you probably cry for them, because it's a lot. And you know, I wish that some of them would be more open about things, because it would make everything a lot easier for people to just see and be like, I'm a human, they're a human too. Like, they're literally the same. So yeah, just think about that. And guys, please just take care of your mental health. Like, anytime you need a break, take that break. If anything comes to your mind that you need to just take a step back, just do it. Don't wait until it gets too late, because when it's too late, you'll find yourself having to fix it. Literally, like, you know, when it happened with me, I was just like, I haven't done this for years. Like, how did I get back here? Like, what is going on? It was just a confusing moment, and I just knew that if I maybe had taken time out before, even if everything hit me all at the same time, I would have been able to deal with it a bit better. And even if I felt really low at one point, I would have avoided going to the extreme of actually doing it, kind of thing, actually quieting myself. Always remember to check up on your friends and like family members as well, because sometimes they may not say anything, but if you reach out to them at a certain time, it literally could be the time that they needed someone, and they end up opening up to you. So you never know. But yeah, guys, that's it really. I'm just happy that now I'm doing a lot better, and I just want to put what happened like behind me so I can move on. And I just am literally praying for myself and for God to strengthen me every day, so it doesn't ever happen again, because this was a relapse that's happened after many years, but I don't want there to be another one at all. So yeah, I've got another video that's going to be out soon, hopefully. It's already recorded, I just need to edit it, so I'll hopefully get that out for you guys. And yeah, it just feels good to be back and to be at peace with myself, definitely. So I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.